But you can find safe places to rest. Usually they're found in like churches or places with holy relics. Things like that. Let's... you've got nothing to do. Oh, she's taken wisdom damage so she can't cast spells. That's a pain in the arse. And... quick save. Oh dear. I believe this is the Trickster's theme. Am I right? A stocky knight with a head of messy black hair stands before you, his armour splattered with blood. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. The hefty crusader smiles merrily, paying no heed to the blood-curdling shrieks coming from the pyre and the acrid smell of burning flesh. They burn well enough, don't they? Cursed traitors. Arilu's minions. These vermin infiltrated the crusaders' forces and aided the demons from inside the city. But I caught them. I am Captain Jaleb Sazamal, and these men are my subordinates. A strange feeling rises up within you. It's pure instinct. You don't know what you're about to do, but you're certain that it is right. Oh! Bizarrely here we know this. So we'll do the perception first, which can't fail. Take a look at the Ruthless Crusader. He's talking too loudly, all whilst casting sidelong looks at you. You've seen similar behaviour quirks before, in liars. Knowledge religion. You notice that the emblems on the armour of the two silent crusaders belong to the Order of the Flaming Lance. But Caleb's armour bears the sigil of the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Strange then that he introduces himself as their captain. Something's not right here. Trickster Mythic Path, give in to the strange instinct. Put out those flames, I order you in the name of Baphomet. The words fly out your mouth before you can even think of them. Some gut instinct told you that this is precisely what needs to be said in this moment. And the words hit their target. The Crusaders jump in surprise and look at each other in terror. Sir, we didn't know you were one of us. You heard him. Put out the flames. An inexplicable feeling of rightness flows through you. You enjoy seeing the look of oafish terror on the faces of Crusaders and his lackeys when you rebuke them for their fecklessness. Great word, fecklessness. You blithering idiots, you cack-handed dimwits, you empty suits of armour. This is the only option to open up for the Trickster Path. Oh. I always go with it though, even when I was playing a Lawful Evil. You watch his satisfaction as Caleb and his two lackeys rush to put out the alchemist's fire. The armour becomes covered in soot and welts rise in their skin from the flames. Succumbing to another strange, oratical impulse, you chivvy them along with barked orders and florid invective. Yeah, whoever doesn't pull his weight is a dead man. I'll take the other two into Baphomet's forces. With a wry look in your direction, Chelib abandons his own attempts to quell the flames, turns his focus to thumping and kicking his subordinates to hurry them along. The method proves surprisingly effective, and the flames begin to dwindle. Oh really? Holy shit. Okay. Quickly, you worms. If you keep dawdling, I'll throw you into the furnace at the Grey Garrison. Caleb grunts in wordless terror and desperately fights the flames. Every so often he sends murderous looks at his associates, whom he has clearly already condemned to death. Wendaug is overcome with laughter. Move, you pathetic lumps, or else the master will let me do whatever I like to you. So which one of you idiots fancies being locked in a chest with a dozen hungry rats? Stop wasting fuel. If you like burning books, go rig the Grey Garrison Library. Our enemies might try to sneak in there. Step to it. There's plenty more where that came from, sir. I'll do everything you've ordered. And just as those Crusaders arrive, there'll be dead meat. I'll go make sure we get they get 2 barrels of Alchemist's Fire from the Grey Garrison storeroom. Things are going to burn right up in there. Okay. Does the storyteller have a voice? A blind elf stands before you. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its years heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thinning grey hair, a ragged beard, sightless, milky eyes, pale, papery skin covered in age spots, a spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces the face of elves, even on their deathbed, has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. So his backstory is really fucking cool. You've learned more of it later on. He's old. That's an elf with a beard. I guess the worst can be found even amongst the best. Oh, he isn't voiced. Damn. The old elf holds out his hand in your direction, in the perennial gesture of the blind, greeting you with an unexpectedly strong and calm voice. Hello, I am the storyteller, and I wish to thank my rescuers. That is you, if I am not mistaken. I want to talk to you about something. The old elf responds with dignity and courtesy, but firmly. In thanks for my rescue, I, of course, will render you a service in turn, whatever it may be. However, at this moment, I wish to be somewhere safer than the present surroundings. My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. I would be grateful if you could help me to a self-shelter of some kind. The stubborn set at the elf's mouth tells you that he won't change his mind. We can't not help him. If it was up to me, Grandfather Elf, I'd throw you over my shoulder and carry you out of here. There's no place for old folks. I'll do I have other things to do. I'll help you later. In that case, I'll remain here for now. Wandering the city whilst it's under attack by demons would be inadvisable for a blind person. Don't forget to take me with you when you are going to a safe place. So I want to loot this place first. Then I think we can fast travel back with the storyteller. Okay. So this is actually I don't think there's a way down there. Is there? No. Knowledge Arcana, DZ24. Who's got the best Knowledge Arcana? 9. Okay, so if we go...
The world is full of wonder.
Fortune.
Oh.
Enormous Black Rift cuts the library in half. It goes deep that only one can wonder how possible... I think we failed it. Goodness me. What do we get? We've got a 1 and a 6. Never mind. I don't think that allows you to... I don't know. Does that allow you to get over there? Can't imagine it does. Unless anyone knows if you can actually get over there by passing it. This temple was actually built on top of a Rift Warden kind of stronghold. Possibly, but I don't... Yeah, I guess Dimensional could work. I don't have access to it, sadly. Unless it's a cleric spell she can cast? No. Okay, I think we've got everything apart from what these guys had. Ooh. Actual full plate. Currently wearing half plate plus 1. So 26, so she go to 27? Yeah, perfect. Then we need to drop some stuff, so let's drop scale mail. There we go. Where's the storyteller? Okay, Mr. Storyteller. I'm taking you to Defender's Heart. Please accept my sincerest thanks once again, and, if I may, please don't rush. I will struggle to keep up with your young legs. You want to go to Defender's Heart now? Yes. I'm moving so slowly. Defender's Heart greets you with unexpected liveliness. Beyond the walls of the tavern, the once bustling and festive city lies in ruins. But somehow, none of that can be felt within these walls. The people in the room are talking, laughing, raising toasts, even softly singing. It doesn't look like a typical tavern revelry, but nor is it the grim vigilance of recent days. Ace Bragington! Come! Let me properly introduce you to Ellen, Janet and Curl, the fearless warriors of the League of the Inspiring Cart. Seela pushes a mug of beer towards you and speaks softly. It's me who convinced Irabeth to use what Janet, Curl and Ellen found for a little party. If you look out the window, you might think the end times have come and the abyss have devoured us all. I thought some simple pleasures, good food and good company, could keep the gloom at bay. I have never turned down merrymaking and good company. Ha! Let's raise our mugs, my friends! Wait, I'm not ready for another toast yet. It's not even day that I drink with paladins, knights and sword lords. Hey, are we just gonna sit here with grim faces? I say we get to know each other a little better, so we have better reasons to toast. This is a lot of reading. Tell me about you and your order, Ellen. As stories go, it's not very entertaining. I was born far to the south in Andoran. I lost my parents early, led a life as simple mercenary, but often questioned the path I had chosen. I'm proud of my sword skills, I enjoy training and drills, I'm not afraid of battle. But risking my life for coin, it takes a special mindset to choose that lot with no regrets. You have to want to risk your blood. Saw too many friends die, I wondered if it was worth it. So, in the end, I ended up to choose another path. Now, if I'm going to lay down my life, at least it'll be for a good cause. That's how I ended up in Mendev. I became a squire at the Hound Hearts. It's a small order by tradition, never had more than 12 members, and a new member is only knighted after one of the elders dies. We patrol the lands along the Weldwood line and provide aid to travellers and settlers. Unfortunately, death is common among the Hound Hearts. I became a full knight 2 years ago after laying my mentor to rest. But I'm content with my choice. My place is among the Crusaders. Janna? I signed up 4 days before the demon attack. Am I lucky or what? I'm an apprentice of a famous fencing master from Mivan, and I learned a thing or two from him, believe me. I soon got bored of fighting off bandits and getting involved in petty squabbles with the bickering of the River Kingdoms. I wanted a proper challenge. You can't find a better place than Mendev. And what do you know? The moment I arrived, the demonic invasion began. My father would say that's no accident. Fate brought me here. Curl? I just did what everyone else was doing. I grew up in the slums where everyone stole a little, or maybe smuggled, or guarded stashes, so... But I never killed anybody, and I never did anything really bad. I got caught stealing, and when they made me choose between prison and the condemned, well, of course, I didn't want to go to prison. I'm not a good fighter, but as Nogbor is my witness, a thief can also be useful in war against demons. I've always been good scout. I can sneak under the nose of any monster. And I don't know where my friends are now. We got separated when the demon rampaged the city. How would all of you know Seela? I met my noble sister on the road to Kenabris. I was returning from the south from my fiancé and was happy to be in the company of a paladin of Iode. Said our farewells at the city gates and I went north along the road to Dresden to my order's camp. The demons attacked us there at the same time they struck Canaveras. We managed to fight them off. We hurried to the city's aid and joined the forces of the Eagle Arch. All my fellow Hound Hearts were wounded during the battle on the streets. I am the last knight of my order who could still fight. So good to see Seeler again. Every loyal heart counts these days. I met Seeler at a tavern in Canaveras before the attack, of course. She was one of the few who would sit at a table with the condemned. Knights don't usually look at us, but Seeler is different. I knew the moment I saw her. That's when we noticed Seeler too, so I sat down to talk with her. I never understood why everyone treated the condemned so horribly, and I still don't. Our Curl is a great lad. So after that night, Seeler and I went around the taverns together every day. Mendev is an amazing place. People from all over the world come here for glory, redemption, or to help those in trouble. They always find each other. This might be the best place in the world to find like-minded people and friends. That was a toast in case you didn't notice. Did you just call me over here just because, or was something the matter? I didn't just want to talk about today's celebration, you see. Ellen's in trouble. I want to help him, but I don't know anyone else in the city I can turn to. His fellow knights were all wounded in battle. Bad idea, sister. I told you. I don't want to bother anyone else with my problems. I need to handle them on my own. Oh, come on. Hiding your sense of friends is no way to live. Yeah, tell me more. In all truth, I do not wish to impose. My problems are just minor troubles. A paladin of Ironday and her friend certainly have more important things to do, especially now Canaveras has been overrun by demons. If I've learned anything in life, that there is nothing minor about good and evil. Take the three of you, for example. Seems like all of you did will save one cart from some lesser demons. But look how many people are happy now. That feat will never be sung off in songs, but who knows, maybe thanks to this joyous hour of peace and rest, the defenders of Canaveras will find the strength to protect the city. I talk too much, don't I? Well, Sir Ellen, I want to help you, and my reputation as a holy warrior of Ironday won't suffer if it's more of a minor adventure than a glorious feat. Really, really good. Really enjoying it. It's still beta, so there's still stuff that needs to get fixed. Sadly, one of the core class features of the class I've gone for doesn't work. But all in all, it's fantastic. Alright, I'll explain. The life of a Crusader has given me more than just purpose and a chance to serve a righteous cause. When I abandoned the life of a mercenary and came to Mendev, I gained something else I never expected. It's here that I met, may all the ladies here forgive me, the finest girl in all the world. It's a miracle she found any love in her own heart for a bungler like me. And I'm not about to let this miracle go. Not even the Demon Lord Dascari and all his demon army can stand in my way. Luckily, my beloved is now safe away from Canaveras. For half a year, I've been getting up the courage to propose to her. I even ordered a ring from Derek Sunhammer, the best jeweller in Mendev. Independent knightly orders live mostly off donations, and I'm not what you'd call rich. But I so want to make Kiana happy. It took me 3 months to find a jewel the same shade as her eyes, and twice that long to scrape together enough money. Master Derek's work was worth it, but I lost the ring during the demon attack, and I'll probably never find a replacement. The ring is most likely still at the Houndheart's camp outside the city. Ellen and his friends didn't have the time to pack up their camp. First the demons ambushed them, then they rushed off to help Canaveras. I think we should at least go there and check. Not right now, of course, but once the situation in the city is under control. Sure. Why not, hey? Thanks for agreeing to help. Ellen is a good man and a true knight, and I think the world should repay those who are devoted and to doing good. Let's help him so he can propose to his beloved the way he wanted. So, I hope I can convince Iribeth to let me go with you when you do this. I don't want to be parted from my friends. Of course, if the League of Inspiring Carters come together in this dark hour, must continue onward together. Alright, time to sell a whole bunch of shit. Bosh. And this. No. Meh. Meh. Marching Terror is not bad still. I'll hold it to Marching Terror. Sure, +1 DC worth saving throws against spells of the world cast. I might give that to her. Sure about the code? No. Nah. And throwing axe +1. Armor. Padded armor focus. No good for anyone. Half-blade +1. Breastplate +1. Adamantite chainmail though. No, I'll sell that. Nothing there. Deal. We need to get a... Alright, no one's got mind fire. Oh yeah. Cool. Okay. Doop. I think... Just gonna double check with this guy, see if there's anything new with him. No. Right, it's time to talk to Erebeth and attack the Grey Garrison. Thank you for saving the esteemed citizens of Canabras. Even though not all of them deserve to be saved, may I Amade forgive my words. I don't really mean that, of course. I just never fail to be astounded by the way that good people seem to perish whilst the not so good prove to be incredibly, amazingly enduring. Even so, the Count did offer me his aid. It can't be all that bad. Yes, that's not like him at all. Joining the Crusades is a tradition among Mendevian nobles, but Dayron has never been too keen on fighting demons. The Count has a certain reputation in Mendev. He's not a pleasant individual by any means, but he's not known for any particular villainy either. The Count enjoys a life of leisure, surrounded by a gaggle of sycophants who are always eager to badmouth the Queen at his command. He likes settling scores too. He was a hero of the First Crusades, Salant, a kind and honest man. After the end of his glorious career as a soldier, he became a wise mentor to the younger generation. He ran afoul of the Count somehow, perhaps by lecturing him about his idle lifestyle and lack of purpose. When Salant died, the Count managed to buy a portion of his estate and order the knight's helmet to be reforged into a chamber pot. And of course he didn't keep his little joke private. The Queen was particularly affronted by it because Salant used to be her most loyal commander in arms. It was there receiving an assignment from Her Majesty and witnessed the exact moment she found out about the helmet's fate. It's a small thing, but I could see the Queen's anguish at the travesty, and that has been made of her friend's legacy. That's what our Count is like as a person. And as for his talent for survival, do you know the story of Heaven's Edge? He was the only member of his family to escape with his life, and the demons unleashed a magical plague at the Arande estate. Thank you for telling me. Okay, I found Janet Aldori like you asked. Yes, thank you. It's good to have her back. We need every fighter we can get. I suppose he's asking too much to want fighters. Sober as well. Oh, no, I have to go talk to the storyteller first, don't I? That's what I need to do. Yeah, you've got Storyteller's ring. Nice. Is that you, my saviour? I recognise your footsteps. Determined footsteps. Befitting a determined person. Allow me to thank you again for saving me. Please accept this humble gift as a token of my appreciation. Erebeth has explained why you're looking for me. I warned the authorities of Canabras that the local war zone had been desecrated. They waved off my warning and paid for their inaction. When I lived in the River Kingdoms, my advice proved quite useful for a younger kingdom, founded there by some resourceful adventurers. Too bad Hulrun and his advisors were not as far-sighted as to listen to me. I've examined many wardstones, but only in the one guarding Canabris did I sense a flaw, a spot of corruption inside, a vulnerability the demons will surely use. They're able to spread a blight inside the wardstone, corrupt it, and make it their weapon. It frightened me to think what they are capable of. The wardstone must be destroyed. I have heard you, storyteller. In that case, you must make every possible effort to destroy the corruption. Unfortunately, I don't know where to get an instrument powerful enough to banish it from the wardstone. As far as I know, there is nothing like it in this in Canabris, but demons might have something. You're welcome. You're welcome to. That's what I'm doing this for. I heard the dying roar of Tyrendel left the Silver Dragon, the protector of the city. Only a truly mighty weapon could slay such a powerful creature. I would advise you to go where Tyrendel have perished and search there for something. I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but intuition and a strange sense of rightness tells me to point you there. Purple stone knife. I found it in the square Tyrendel have perished. What do you make of it? Even from here, I can feel a strange energies emanating from this object. If you don't mind, I will examine it, using my method. I will try to see the past of its owner, their emotions and shreds of their memories. Maybe it'll help us better understand what we're dealing with. As he touches the knife, his fingers clump around the hilt and a hungry, masterful grip. His face contorts into an evil grimace, his voice disgustingly raspy. Hunger. Many legs bring me into the lair, to my mother's feasting hall. Her swollen body, overfilled with food, is so huge that I have to look at it with all of my eyes at once. On top is her scrawny little head, with a long beak that is always yearning for more food. You feel feverish. Your chest, where the mysterious wound is concealed, feels hot. Your mind is flooded with a wave of visions. Visions repeating the words of the old elf. Mother greets me with a placid screech. Stupid, greedy wretch, whose only achievement is my birth. A creeping, wingless creature. It's your fault I have no wings. A symbol of greatness, a birthright I should have received from my mighty father. Mother points me to a crowd of whimpering subjects, suggesting I fortify myself with their pathetic flesh. Not today. I summon my spawn and they fly to me, enveloping me in a teeming cloud. Like dark buzzing wings, they unfold behind my back and lift me up. Mother has always been stronger, but she did not expect this. I dive on her, and I rip her limp, bloated body with my claws. Ichor splatters. The bone spurs on my heels sink into her flesh. I clench her pitiful tiny head and tear it off with the shreds of meat. Victory! I am the strongest. I am the son of my winged father. The elf grimaces with this text, his voice becoming normal again. Appalling stories like this are the most difficult ones to keep with me. I see the same vision you do. He opens his mouth to answer, but a sudden spasm crosses his face. A new vision, a much stronger one, engulfs the elf. The malevolent undertones vanish from his voice, and it grows more determined and tired. Even looking at the wardstone is difficult. Despite the corruption nestling in it, it still has an aura of strength. Your fingers clench the stone hilt so tight it hurts. A little spot on the flawless surface of the wardstone draws your attention. It looks like a butterfly. Corruption in the guise of something utterly harmless. But it will grow. You swing and stab the butterfly with the knife as hard as you can. Your fingers cramp painfully. A howl invades your ears. Light. White light. Everywhere. The stone knife falls from the old elf's hand. Out of breath, he drops to his knees. He's trembling. The terror on his face is unlike his usual dignified manner. What was that? That was not the past. That was something yet to happen, or rather, might happen. One of the roads to the future. And one of the possible futures, this item will help you cleanse the wardstone, or to destroy it. You feel a longing to take the stone chisel and plunge it into your chest, right into the wound that has opened up in it. It's hard to resist the feeling, but at the last moment of self-preservation instinct takes over and you manage to keep control of your own hands. Never before has anything like this happened to me, but how? I'm not an oracle or a prophet, or is this another riddle from the past that has caught up with me? I must find out. Seeing stories that have happened is one thing, but seeing stories that are yet to happen, don't know why this is happening now. There is one thing I'm sure of. This is not coincidence. This is a sign of something, of coming changes. Great changes. I shared your vision with you and this knife tempted me. Did you see what I saw? This has never happened before. Could it be the magic of the object you brought me? I sense dark energies in it that can cloud and charm the mind. Be careful with this item. It may have tried to influence you, but you managed to overcome its power and subdue it. Something else happened to us we don't understand. Pretty dope powers, mister. A few minutes ago, I would have agreed with you, but the thing that just happened, it disturbs me. My gift has never manifested like this. Something has changed, and these changes frighten me. Please examine the items I'm carrying. Perhaps some of them could tell us a story. Yeah, let's see. Let me touch them and I'll tell you what I can see. Your sword, Radiance. Powerful forces lie dormant in this sword. It is used to belong to an incredibly bright and daring soul. Proud Terendelev, protective Carnobrus. Devoted life to saving people. Your death is a great loss. Maybe I will be able to find out something about you that is unknown to the flock of your admirers. What a peculiar weapon. I feel intelligence in it, but it seems chipped. Tee, Grandpa Ralph, stop touching me, it tickles. Okay, let's give them the scale. I'm flying. I can finally spread my wings. I'm gliding over a broad river. At sunset, it became smooth like a mirror. I see my reflection as if another silver dragon is rising to me from the depths. What is it? The scales on my chest are black, and darkness is spreading over my entire body. I wake up. Clear sky is swaying over me, blazing with heat. I'm in human form. There's red dust of the wound struck on my cracked lips. Someone is carrying me on a stretcher made of shields and spears. I'm so weak I can barely raise a hand to my face. The look of my own hand terrifies me. It is black and the skin is glistening, like scales melted by fire. I should probably cry, but I only feel hatred and nausea. All these people around me. Out of sympathy for them, I let mountains flight. Out of sympathy for them, I left mountains, flights over rivers. I went to Demon's Lair. I don't have a scratch on them, and I'm infected with foulness. This is not fair. My life is more precious than their mere existence. Or how much I hate them in this moment. And then I suddenly feel shame. No, these are not my thoughts. The Crusaders carrying me are good friends. I'm glad they do not suffer. But I hate them and myself so much. Pain pierces me with hatred. It's all because of them. All because of them. Someone walking beside me touches me, talks to me. But the only thing I hear is, your mentor. He will come, will help. The consciousness leaves me. The storyteller takes a deep breath, exiting the vision. So much hatred from Terendelev. Wasn't she on our side? Terendelev has come a long way. Once the unit was ambushed by demons who were infected with foulness, Terendelev who met in Carnobrus went through all the trials and returned to her former purity. Okay, what's next? Sometimes the past can be as vague as the future. You all know how Terendelev's story ended, but the beginning is hidden from us. Maybe we find something else that used to belong to her, or we'll know more about her flight. Ooh, find something else that belongs to her. Cool. Show Finian. Hello, Grandpa Ralph. Hello, Finian. I'm coming to again. How long have I been here? Kept me in a cage for 3 days. I know this because 3 times the light from under the door disappeared for long. And then they chained me to a chair and the bladesmith. Everyone calls him bladesmith. Placed a device with a jar over me. Since then it's like they are slowly frying me. First I tried to break free, but I got tired. Then I screamed. But now I've lost my voice. The pain is burning right through me. I think I lost consciousness again. But when I wake up, the pain was gone. And I wasn't tied to a table anymore. I was standing near it. Someone else lay on the table. A burned corpse covered with a black crust. The master took out a handsaw and was sawing off his head in a very focused way. Should have run back then, but I couldn't for some reason. His burnt corpse had a symbol on his belt, just like I do. An eye and a star. My favourite belt. A good one. Where would a stranger get one? Probably it was someone from my clan, some distant family member. Okay, so magic jar, and then he was infused into a weapon. Those Crusaders, I was glad when I saw them. I thought they'd come to help, but how did I happen to kill them all? Someone told me to, and I obeyed. I don't understand. I understand nothing now. I need to catch my breath. In order for this to stop for a minute, I just have to understand what's happening to me. I just need to rest. Okay. Where awaits me in the future? The dead have no future, but I see an endless ocean on a good day, and a boat flying over the waves. I'm so excited. I don't know whose visions this is. Is this the soul existing here and now, or a soul reborn? Thank you for the story. Please take care of this young boy. He is finally in the right hands. Don't worsen his sufferings by engaging in anything dishonourable. Oh, stop it, Grandpa Ralph. I can take care of myself. I'm not a kid. I don't know what horrors you told the commander. Just don't worry about it, alright? Take care of yourself. Radiance. Dresden is doomed. Demons attacked right when we lost the protection of the Sword of Valor. My city, my bastion of hope. We built you as a symbol that lands mutilated by the abyss could still be restored to mortals. Now you are perishing. There is nothing I can do. We retreat. No, we flee. A frightened crowd rushes out into the night through the southern gate. They are chased by an angry house of demons, killing the last defenders of the citadel. My heart goes out to them, but I'm standing still on the wall. I'm covering the retreat. Demons do not attack. They seethe around you, fall from the sky, strike from all sides at once. They can't be stopped, but they can be distracted. I run to the upper floors of the gate tower. Radiance glows with a golden light in my hands. I permit myself to close my eyes for just one heartbeat. I imagine that the soft glimmering of the sword I see through my closed eyelids is the light of the summer sun. I smile. I open my eyes and call out, "Hey, Discari Spawn! Who wants the best trophy of the night? You know my name, Yaniel. You know how many of you I've killed with this very hand? You want to curry favour with Derazand, Minigo, or the echo of your lord? Bring them my head, if you can." Roaring and screaming, they rush towards me in a wave of deformed bodies and unfurled wings. The wave crashes against me, spattering my armour with bloody froth. Broken wings and chopped up bodies plummet to the foot of the tower. In the heat of battle, I see Joran's pale face down there. He looks up at me in desperation, but he can't help. He's carrying 2 wounded on his shoulder. My city will fall, but my friends will survive. That is what I am fighting for. I am covering the retreat. The flow of fleeing people gradually dwindles. My armour is broken in many places, and I cannot heal my wounds anymore. The last demon I stabbed with radiance suddenly recoils, tearing the handle out of my blood-slicked hands. He flies up, but falls somewhere far behind the walls, by the road being taken by those fleeing. No more golden glow in my hands. The night closes in on me, filled with shrieking, mocking demon laughter. Dresden, I'm dying with you. Light of the sword, righteous Ierade, accept my soul. Do you see the future of this sword? Just one with numerous possibilities. I slide out of the sheath swiftly. I proudly watch the army of the warriors led by my lord. I sing, slashing the air, putting courage into the hearts. I am radiance. Tremble, city of Dresden. My lady Yeniel has perished, but I am not done yet. Charge. We've done this. Yeah. We have important things to do. Can I help you? I appreciate your offer. I have reason to believe that somewhere in Carnarvos there's a manuscript authored by an elf from Kyonin who witnessed Earthfall. For personal reasons, I would like to examine it. No matter how hard I try, I've failed to find it. Even the Blackwing Library I only found mention of the manuscript exists is held somewhere else in the city. Notes for the storyteller. Okay. I have to go. Now if we talk to him, do we have any of those notes? Okay guys, I need to take a 5-minute break. I need to stretch my legs and not talk for 5 minutes. When I get back, we'll level up our character. We need to head back to the city centre very briefly, and then we'll do the Grey Garrison. So I'll see you in 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Be right back. Right, I have returned, and it is time to level up. I don't believe we got any new... Oh, that's it. We need to look at the Storyteller's Ring. A luck-based bonus on all saving throws, huh? I'll have that, thank you. And I'm going to give you the quarterstaff. Instead of that bow, we'll give the glaive to... Darren can't use the glaive for some reason. Oh yeah. So nobody can keep really using the glaive, so we should probably sell it. Ah, Scimitar's not finesse wielding. It should be. Okay. I might as well give you that to hold on to. And then the scimitar, maybe it'd be good for you to have. Sure. God, how long has she not had a weapon? Whoops. And then we've got Rip Traders, so max dex plus 3. You can't wear it. Nor can you. Nor can you. You could, but you'd get arcane spell failure, which is 25%. Darren can have it. There you go. And you don't get the natural +1 armor. And the natural +1 armor amulet can go on the... Yeah, good boy. Best boy, raptor boy. Rah. Alright. Level ups. Now we're going to go more rowdy. Keeping up our persuasion, our perception, and then same stats, I guess. Yes, I will. I've already got the previous episodes, or the previous streams up on YouTube already. I've chopped them up into like hour to hour and a half. So the first one I did is 2 2-hour things. Then Thursday's stream I did as 4 1-hour videos. And today's I'll probably break up into like 2-hour long videos. If you need the link, it's right there. The previous playthrough is also there as well. Don't want to... Oh yeah, dazzling display. That's what we need. And the prerequisites... Yeah, we'll take dazzling display because we need that for later on. I don't think there's anything better to take for us just yet. No, so I'll take dazzling display. And then we get our rogue trick. Do a combat trick. Combat trick, in fact, could get us dazzling display, which would allow us to get something else. There's shattered offences. We need, for that, we need the smash still, don't we? No, base attack +6. Okay. So, maybe we take a different feat here. Dodge wouldn't be too bad. Outflank and precise strike are always good for the extra damage. Never gonna use Sunder Armor or Deadly Aim. Rapid Shot, none of that. Weapon Finesse is useless. So yeah, maybe we'll take Outflank. And then the Rogue talent. We'll take Dazzling Display. I'm not sure if there's really... jump up's always kind of useful. And because we're only making one attack around, the... weakening wound's not too bad. No, that Slippery Mind is useless for us. Yeah. Okay. Let's level up Darren. He's gonna go. Just more Oracle. Gosh, terrible strength. Let's even add that out to an 8. No, you're never gonna do that. Oh, it's just full on charisma. Oh, we get to level up twice, don't we? What's he gonna take? He can take Blessings of Life and Courage. Sure. Oops. And take Weapon Finesse maybe? Extra Channel Oracle? Yeah, sure. And take Remove Fear. Another second level spell, Hold Person. Okay. Nino. Skull Savant. Rate a spell focus, evocation or illusion. Brew Potion is always useful. Spell penetration. Second level spell. Oh, sorry, third level spells even. Okay, see invisibility communal. I believe is divination, so she needs an illusion spell. It looks like the only illusion spell there is literally displacement. Really? That's the only third level illusion spell? Okay. Okay, Woljif. Yeah. Just so it's an option. Yeah. Feet. Accomplished sneak attacker, I think. Keep his sneak attack progression up. And let's go with Animal Aspect and Rigid Touch. Oh, our mercenary's just off level. That's annoying. Okay. Yep. There. Do we light arm with her? No, because she's arcane. What are we going to go with? I wish extra hex was a feat. I mean, it is a feat, but I wish it was a feat in the game. Scribe scroll wouldn't be too bad. Maybe dodge. Yeah, we'll take dodge. Second level spell. She gets to cure spells for free, I believe. Take hold person. Oh no, she doesn't. So actually, let's change that to cure. Okay, Window Alg. Just want to make sure I learned this class correctly. Not just animal companions. Additionally, a hunter can take on the aspect. Blah blah. Whenever you and an ally who always have the speeds or flanking. Okay, I thought. Whenever the hunter attacks the enemy who is engaged in melee combat with his animal companion, the hunter gets +1 seconds on attack and damage rolls. Yeah. Stealth, athletics, knowledge, nature, and perception. Sure. Could boon companion for just 1 level on it, or you could go weapon focus longbow. Weapon focus longbow is always a good shout. Or deadly aim. Or rapid shot. Have we got rapid shot? We must have rapid shot already. We do. We don't have many shot. What do we need for many shot? Many shot requires base attack bonus of 6. Okay, fair enough. Then I guess we'll take deadly aim. And second level spell. Let's take each time the creature successfully strikes an opponent with a natural attack. You can simply hit the same opponent deals extra damage using the number of previous consecutive hits you've made against the opponent. That's such useless sense vitals. And Cat's Grace. Level up the animal companion as well. Oh, look at that con. Why are these like 3 stats that are odd? Dex. Get something called DO and something called that, whatever that means. Okay, Shaman. Trickery. Spellcasting when threatened, distracted. Piranha Strike? Alright, we want Outflank. Can we still not take Outflank with her? It needs base bonus of 4, okay. Dodge. Maybe martial. I don't really need. Maybe we could take shield proficiency, so she can use something other than. Bucklers. Yeah, let's give her shield proficiency. And then at least she can use a shield. And our Pally. For some reason it's trickery is a class skill for the. Must be her background, I guess. Selective channel could be useful. Or weapon focused longsword, maybe. Once per round, when you'd normally be hit by an attack from a ranged weapon, you deflect it to take no damage. Or outflank. Take outflank. That's a +2 bonus. Now, do we take an animal companion, which can only be a saber-toothed tiger, or do we go with Divine Bond? I think we go with Divine Bond weapon. Yeah. Although it's only minutes per day. So if we go with Animal Companion, we'll get a saber-toothed tiger. And then can the feat be chosen to be Boon Companion? Can we take that at this level? No, okay. Okay. So we need to head out into the city once more to finish the Desnan soldiers. Oh, need to level up the Animal Companion to be a bully, I think is what gets the trip. Yeah. Furry's Fall. Use strength and agility to send foes crashing to ground. When making a trip attack, add your dexterity bonus to your CMB. Nice. And as with all animals in this game, they all worship Iskari. We don't go on Zenith. So we've got Tickles and Pickles and Fluffy. There we go. Jesus. Oh, do we actually count Paladin level as... Ooh. We count Paladin levels as Druid levels for the purpose of the Animal Companion? Sick. Yeah, we do. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Better than I thought it would be. And I didn't remember to prepare spells and rest. It's fine. We won't need to do much, if anything, at the centre of town. Let's quickly... Okay, I'm going to develop positive energy for you. You get magic vestment. And... delay poison communal. And resist energy communal. Another first level spell, another... let's have a bless this time around. Randog don't prepare, you don't prepare. You do, but you haven't leveled up, so we haven't really lost anything. Okay. So yeah, we just need to head back here, find the one hidden guy, go to the church, then go back to Great Garrison.